For today's NSCHSAA Volleyball Championship between the #1 seed Chaminade Flyers and the #3 seed St. John the Baptist Cougars. And now, the lineup for the St. John the Baptist Cougars. #1, Liam Chiapone. #3, Liam McCarthy. #6, Calogero Rosado. #11, Alejandro Serna. #13, Alak Paul. #15, Ryan Hilton. #17, Stephen Monty. #18, Joshua Davies. And #19, Ryan Miller. The following players will be starting for the Cougars. #5, Terrence Lee. #9, Kevin Paluski. #10, Matthew Cook. #12, Christopher Penaranda. #14, Connor Fernandez. #16, Daniel Ospina. And #20, Anthony Spadolini. The Cougars are coached by Melissa Jensen, and she is assisted by Richard Nigas and Colin Spellman. And now, the lineup for the Chaminade Flyers. And #8, Ryan Schaefer. And now, the lineup for the Chaminade Flyers. #1, Demetrius Papatakis. #4, Aiden McGinnis. #6, Colin McCurley. #7, Jason Graham. #8, Shenanso Okoye. #13, Roman Hayes. #15, Kyle Hunter. #16, Luca Baggiano. #17, Patrick Carroll. #18, David Majenko. #19, Patrick Rail. #20, Luke Sacco Sanchez. #21, Eric Sapinieri. #22, Brady Reese. #23, Christian Shaw. And #24, Brandon Mullins. The following players will be starting for the Flyers. #2, Giuseppe Di Martino. Stewart and Andy Eschenburg, and at table today will be Loretta Robitali and Ben Snow. And now, please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Delphi University in Garden City, New York. Championship volleyball about to get ready to go. Shaking hands in the lineup. Saying good game and good luck as we're ready to kick things off. Both of these teams coming off 3-0 set sweeps in their last performance in the semifinals on Monday. And we'll see which of these teams can keep the momentum going and get the win here in the most important game of the season, the championship. For St. John the Baptist, Chris Penaranda, their star setter, who's leading the charge last game, always able to set up a kill. Brian Schaefer, one of those guys who would usually get that kill. He was a great spiker on Chaminade side. Anthony Ballone, their star setter, had a fantastic game, setting up players like Robert Carboy and Tim O'Connor, who could always provide a kill for Chaminade. So it's going to come down to who can do it better today in this one. As the final just about set to get underway as the Chaminade players take the floor. It's the normal starters for the Flyers. DiMartino, Ballone, Carboy, Morrow, O'Connor, Brenda, and Radin. As for the Cougars, it's going to be Ligi, Cook, Beluski, Schaefer, Ospina in there as well, and Joshua Davies. So the players waving to their parents in the crowd. Now they're getting ready to go for the championship game. Nora Sue, the referee, rolls the ball over to Chris Penaranda, who will serve first for the Cougars. And we're underway as the first serve hits the net. It'll be 1-0 Flyers, and that's how this game gets underway. So now to serve for Chaminade will be Anthony Ballone. It's from behind the line. Puts it up. Here's the set by Penaranda as it ends up going over. A little too much topspin, but it works. Now DiMartino, goes over. Now back over to St. John the Baptist. The set by Penaranda. It's back over to Chaminade. Here's that set by O'Connor. It gets over, and Schaefer can't find anyone with the dig. 2-0 Chaminade in set number 1. Ballone hits it over on the serve. The dig goes backwards. Saved by Davies. Hitting it over is Schaefer. A block by St. John the Baptist as Chaminade struggling to get it over. Now O'Connor gets it over and finds the floor. 3-0 Flyers. So Bologna continues his 2-point streak as he serves once again. Set by Penaranda, but to no one. 4-0. Flyers taking charge early in this one. Penaranda sets once again. And Schaefer thought it was going over, but he misjudged it. It's now 5-0 Flyers. Malone once again over. Here's a set by Penaranda, and going over with it is Paluski. Set by Bologna. Here's a spike by O'Connor. Gets it. 6-0. Bologna again. Hits the net on the serve, but it goes over. Penaranda with the set for Cook, who gets it over. Now O'Connor gets it for Chaminade. Now Penaranda with the set. Going over with it is Cook. Here's the set by Bologna for Chaminade, and Carboy with a nice spike, and Davies couldn't handle it. And now St. John the Baptist will call their first time out of the game, as Chaminade leads it 7-0. We'll take a quick break. Tommy Baldacchino with you. We are back from Adelphi University. Tommy Baldacchino with you. Chaminade hoping to continue their 7-point streak as they lead at 7-0 right now. It'll be Bologna behind the strike to serve for Chaminade in the first set. Z gets it over. After the dig, it's a set by Penaranda, and Schaefer misses a little low on the net. It will be Chaminade point. So Bologna to serve again. Penaranda, here's a set. Paluski tries to get it. Renda attempts to block, but his block attempt goes out. So there will be St. John the Baptist, first point of this game. So Schaefer will serve now as the serve switches hands. Hard serve, gotten over nicely. Bologna sets it up for Renda. He goes over with it, and now Penaranda will set for St. John the Baptist. There's a tip and a kill. Terrence Ligi. First kill of the game for him. That makes it 8-2 in set number 1. So Schaefer will serve. Dig by Morrow, now set up by Bologna. Here's a spike attempt as it's blocked by St. John the Baptist, but it goes out. So Chaminade point, serve back over to Chaminade as it's now 9-2. It will be Robert Carboy with the ball in hand. Gets it over. The dig by Davies, but it gets over. And DiMartino there to spike it down, but they call a carry. Or are they saying he touched the net? But a violation called regardless on DiMartino. So it will be St. John the Baptist point. Davies serves. Dig by Morrow. Hits the net. Bologna tries to play it off of it, but can't do it successfully. 9-4 as St. John the Baptist gets the point. Davies' serve hits the net. Set by Morrow. O'Connor goes over with it. The dig by Schaefer, now set by Penaranda. It's going to be Schaefer who tries to get the attack going, but it goes too far and it's out. 10-4 Chaminade. Renda to serve for the Flyers. The dig by Davies, but it goes too far to the right and out of the reach of Matt Cook. Chaminade point, 11-4. So Renda will serve once again for the Flyers. And that one hits the net. Can't get enough air under it. Serve switches hands, it's 11-5. Serving for the Cougars will be Matt Cook, junior on the varsity team. Cook gets it over, the dig by Morrow. Here's a set by Bologna, and O'Connor fires, but it's too far. St. John the Baptist point. So it will now be Matthew Cook to serve once again for the Cougars. Gets it over, here's the dig. Malone sets it up for DiMartino, who gets it over, and it falls. Mixed up the speed, they were expecting a hard spike, but kind of just tapped it over their head, and it worked out well. And now substitution being made for the Cougars. It'll be Connor Fernandez, the senior, coming into the game. O'Connor's serve. Line judge says it hits the ground, Chaminade point. It was Schaefer who was diving for it, but couldn't quite get the fingertip on it. Going for that pancake, but it didn't work out. So O'Connor serves for Chaminade. Here's the set by Ligi, and over with it. Now Bologna setting for Chaminade. There's a spike attempt by Radin, but it's defended. Now Ligi goes over, and the kill. 13-7 in this one. Ligi to serve for the Cougars. Dig by Morrow, set up by Bologna. And now a spike that goes too far. DiMartino, the hard spiker, was trying to get it in, bounds on the edge, clipped the corner, but just missed it by a few feet. 13-8. So Ligi serves. Dig by Morrow, the libero, and now DiMartino goes for the spike, but it's saved by Schaefer. Now Schaefer's gonna have a kill attempt, and that goes out, says the line judge. Looked like it missed it by maybe a few inches. That was very close. The line judge right there able to make the correct call. Serving is DiMartino, set by Penaranda. As it's blocked on that one by Chaminade, so it's back St. John the Baptist way. Tipping it over is Davies, now set by Bologna. Here's a spike, and Carboy has his first kill of the game. So 15-8, and a timeout St. John the Baptist. Tommy Baldacchino with you, and we'll take a quick break. We are back from Adelphi University. It will be Chaminade serving. Giuseppe DiMartino, the senior, will serve. 15-8 the score in the first set, as here comes the serve. Dug by Fernandez. Now here's a spike attempt by Espina, but it's blocked. On the block was Colin Radin, the senior for Chaminade. That makes it 16-8. As there's a serve by DiMartino, but it goes past the line. Too much heat on that one, 16-9. So Ospina will serve for the Cougars. Now here's a spike, and it's in there. Colin Radin bringing it down. 17-9 Flyers. It will be Luke Morrow for Chaminade to serve. The libero. And Chaminade point. Carboy with it. As off of Morrow's serve, Davies tried to dig it to allow a set by Penaranda, but it went too far and gave Carboy a really easy opportunity for that spike. Here's a set by Penaranda. Spike by Paluski, but it's saved. Now it's Renda trying to get it to fall, and it works. Fernandez tried to dig it well to allow a set by Penaranda, but it went too far to the right for him, and he couldn't get to it. So Morrow serving for Chaminade again. Penaranda sets it. Schaefer tries to get it. It's blocked by Ballone. Now back over to Chaminade on the second attempt. Tipped by Carboy over, and no one could get to it. 20-9 Chaminade. So it's going to be Morrow again. And that serve hits the net. Serve switches sides. 20-10 the score out of Delphi. As serving now for St. John the Baptist, the setter, Chris Penaranda. Gets it over. The dig by DiMartino. Here's a set by Ballone, and Carboy comes in. A great save by Davies. And now the spike by Schaefer is defended by DiMartino. Renda gets it over for Chaminade. And no one could get to it as Davies tipped it. And Penaranda had a little bit of a miscommunication there. 21-10 Flyers. Ballone gets it in the air. Here's the set by Penaranda. And Cook couldn't quite get any heat on that. Tipped it a little too softly, and it falls on his own side. 22-10. Ballone will serve, and that hits the net. St. John the Baptist point, 22-11. So Schaefer, the senior, will serve. As Morrow with the dig. Now set by Ballone. Gotten over by O'Connor. A great diving play by Schaefer to save that one. Now Davies going back on it, makes a nice play. Penaranda sets it for Schaefer. A great stop by DiMartino. Back over to Chaminade as that one goes out. Tim O'Connor hit that a little bit too much to his left. Tried to find that corner. Just missed it. St. John the Baptist point, 22-12. So serving is Schaefer as his serve goes out too far to the left. 23-12, Chaminade. So Carboy will serve for the Flyers. And now another serve that falls out of bounds. As Carboy is a little bit too much to his right. So 23-13 the score, as serving for St. John the Baptist will be Josh Davies. Serve in the air. And a scoop by Morrow. They called a carry. So he got too much palm on that ball. So now Davies will serve for St. John the Baptist. Here's the dig by DiMartino. Now it's set by Bologna for DiMartino to spike it down. 24-14, set point for the Flyers. It'll be Renda to serve. The dig by Davies, now set up by Penaranda. Over with it is Ligi. Here's a set by Renda. And O'Connor is able to get it over, and that will allow Chaminade to take set one. 25-14, the score at the end of set one, as we'll be back for set number two. I'm Tommy Baldacchino with you, and we'll see you later. Back for set number two from Adelphi University in Garden City, New York. Chaminade took the first set by a score of 25-14 as St. John the Baptist looking to get their revenge and take set two to even this one out. Players back on the court, ready to go. There's a St. John the Baptist crowd getting into it. So official Nora Sue gives the ball to Anthony Bologna, as that's how set number two will begin. Here it comes. Serve away. Dug by Ligi, set by Penaranda. Here's the spike. Cook unable to get it to fall. Now Bologna sets it up for Carboy. Tipped off the hands of Paluski, and Penaranda unable to get to it. 1-0 Chaminade after the first serve of the second set. Gets it over. Here's a spike attempt by Carboy, and it works out as Ligi couldn't control it, the hard speed, as it bounces off his fist out of bounds. So it's 2-0 Flyers. Bologna gets it away. Here's a set by Penaranda. Over with it is Schaefer, who gets the point. For St. John the Baptist, it's 2-1. So now Schaefer will serve. Gets it over. Here's the dig by Morrow. Set by Balone. Carboy tips it over. A nice block by Ligi. Back over to Chaminade. Renda sets it. And O'Connor delivers. But violation. So it will be St. John the Baptist point, as that will even the score to 2-2 in set number 2. So Schaefer will serve once again. Gets it over. Unable to handle it is Carboy, but a great save by Balone as Carboy's able to get it over after the set. Morrow digs. A set by Balone. O'Connor goes over with it. And the block by Paluski ends up out. So Chaminade point, it's 3-2. As Carboy behind the line for the serve. Gets it over. Here's the dig by Davies. Up with it is Penaranda. Gets it over and it falls. Schaefer with the kill. 3-3. A good start to set number 2 by St. John the Baptist after a rough opening set. Looking to take the lead, and they have a serve to do so. Josh Davies will serve. Dig by Morrow. Set up by Balone, and DiMartino spikes it home for the Flyers. 4-3. So now behind the line for the Flyers will be Renda, as he'll serve. Gets it over with it. Here's the dig by Cook. Set by Penaranda, and Schaefer goes over with it. Carboy digs, set by Balone. Over with it is O'Connor. Here's a set by Penaranda. Schaefer with the spike attempt, but it's dug by Balone. O'Connor DiMartino carries on the set attempt. 4-4, St. John the Baptist point. So Cook on the serve once again. Dig by DiMartino, set up for O'Connor, but it goes out. So St. John the Baptist takes the lead, it's 5-4. Cook serves. Set by Balone. Coming in is O'Connor, but he hits the net. 6-4 St. John the Baptist. Matt Cook serving for the Cougars. Dig by Morrow, set up by Balone. Here's a spike attempt from DiMartino, a great save by Davies. Set up by Penaranda. Over with it is Ligi, back over to Chaminade. Here's a spike from Carboy, that goes too far. 7-4. St. John the Baptist on a roll and a timeout, Chaminade. Chaminade will talk things over as they're now down 3, as we'll take a quick break. Tommy Baldacchino with you from Adelphi University. Back from Adelphi University. It'll be Matt Cook to serve. St. John the Baptist hoping to continue their rally as they now lead Chaminade in the second set, 7-4. Hits it over. Here's the dig by Morrow. Set by Balone. DiMartino running in on it. Dig by Penaranda. Set by Schaefer, and over with it is Ligi. Here's a set by Balone, and DiMartino spikes. So much speed behind that spike. Makes it 7-5 Chaminade. Or, excuse me, 7-5 St. John the Baptist after Chaminade's point. Substitution being made. Is off to the bench is Matt Cook, and on is Fernandez. Here's a spike by Ospina. And St. John the Baptist gets their serve right back. 8-5 the score here at Adelphi. As serving now for the Cougars is Terrence Ligi. Gets it in the air. Carboy over with it, but it goes to the left. So it's now 9-5. Bench is pumped up. Ligi to serve. Gets it over. Here's the dig. Now spiking is DiMartino. The blocked attempt by Penaranda goes out of bounds. So 9-6, St. John the Baptist. Penaranda trying to save it. Can't do so. 9-7 the score at Adelphi. So DiMartino will serve for the Flyers. Gets it over. Here's a dig by Davies. Over with it is Ospina, a block. Now set up by Penaranda. Over with it is Schaefer. Balone sets. Carboy with a spike. And Davies can't get to it. Great placement on the spike. Finds the near side corner. Chaminade cutting the deficit to only one now, 9-8. DiMartino serving. Over. Penaranda goes over with it. Instead of setting, a carry on Carboy. Doesn't like the call. But regardless, switching sides of the serve to St. John the Baptist. It's now 10-8. Ospina serves. Dig by Morrow, set by Balone, and Carboy comes in, Radin comes in with the spike. Now back over to Chaminade. Carboy goes for the spike, but it hits the net. St. John the Baptist point. (11-8). The score in set two. Ospina serves. Dig by Morrow. Here comes Balone with the set. Carboy tips it over. As Ospina goes over with it, but just out of bounds. 11-9. So Morrow will serve for the Flyers. There's the dig by Ligi as Schaefer sets it up for Paluski. Set by Balone for the Flyers, and Renda goes over with it, and it just goes out. Inches away from the line, but a good call by the lines judge as he was right there. (12-9) the score. St. John the Baptist leads by 3. Penaranda goes over with it. A great dig by DiMartino. The spike attempt from Carboy is back over. Now Balone sets it for Carboy once again. That one too long. And it's 13-9. St. John the Baptist on a roll in the second set. They're the underdogs coming into this one. The 3 seed facing off the number 1 seed in Chaminade. Here's a set by Balone. Carboy over with it. Nice block. Now back over to Chaminade, and Balone spikes it. Nice set by Ronald Renda. Set up Balone nicely to find open ground and make the score 13-10. Balone over with the serve. Set by Penaranda. Running toward it is Schaefer. Not enough air on that shot. Hits the net. Chaminade point. 13-11, Bologna serving. Going over with it, Penaranda will get the set. Schaefer going for the spike again, but it hits the net. 2 in a row where Schaefer's done that. We'll see if he makes an adjustment. 13-12. Bologna over with it. On the dig is Cook as he just goes back over to Chaminade. Carboy tips it over the net. Set by Schaefer as it's back over to Chaminade. And a carry. Carry on St. John the Baptist, they call it. Ties up the game, 13-all in the second set. Bologna over with it, hits the net. Now over Penaranda, sets it up, Paluski, as DiMartino will bump it for Chaminade. Back over, and a carry on Paluski. 14-13, Chaminade takes the lead. Bologna on the serve. Here's a set by Penaranda. Running toward it is Ligi as he gets it over. Renda goes over with the set, that just decides not to set it up, as Schaefer will get his spike blocked by O'Connor. 15-13. Chaminade now out in front by 2. Bologna over with it. Here's a set by Penaranda. Toward it is Ligi, but a miscommunication with Paluski. Weren't sure who was getting it. And it leads to Chaminade's 16th point as a timeout taken by St. John the Baptist. As we'll be right back. Back from Adelphi University, Chaminade Flyers against the St. John the Baptist Cougars. 16-13 in set number 2 as Bologna serves. Here's a set by Penaranda. Running toward it is Cook, and he gets the kill. Going for it was O'Connor, but he tipped it out of bounds. So 16-14 the score as St. John the Baptist regains possession of the serve. Will be Brian Schaefer to serve. Hard serve finds the ground, and an ace for the Cougars. 16-15. So Schaefer once again. We'll see if he can make it back-to-back. Here it comes. As this time it goes too far. 17-15 as the serve switches hands. So Carboy will serve for the Flyers. He had 5 aces in Chaminade's win against St. Anthony's. Here's a set by Penaranda. Toward it is Ligi. He goes over with it. Tough to get by Morrow. And a point for St. John the Baptist. Makes it 17-16. Serving will be Davies. As Davies' serve goes over, there's the dig by Carboy. Renda has to go over with it on the third hit. Penaranda sets it for Ospina as it's back over to Chaminade. Tim O'Connor goes over with it, blocked by Ligi, back to Chaminade. Set by Bologna. Going over with it is DiMartino. Set by Penaranda for St. John the Baptist. Over with it is Ligi. Great save by Balone, but he hit the net in the process. St. John the Baptist point ties this game at 17. Josh Davies serving once again. Dug by Carboy, over with it. O'Connor's shot goes too far. 18-17, St. John the Baptist regains the lead. Davies on the serve. Dug by DiMartino, set by Balone, and DiMartino with a great spike. They almost saved it as Schaefer hit it off the net to be played by Cook, but it was a really tough play, and they couldn't quite get it over. Ties the game at 18. Renda serving, that hits the net. A little bit too low on that one. 19-18 as we're coming down to the final stages of set number 2. Very close one. We could likely see this ending in a win-by-2 scenario. Serving will be Cook. There's a dig by DiMartino, set by Balone. DiMartino coming in behind Carboy as he gets the kill. 19 all. Back and forth goes this battle. O'Connor will serve for the Flyers. Hits it over. There's the bump by Fernandez. Set up for Ligi. It's blocked by Balone. Now over with it is Penaranda with the set, and Carey. So it'll be Chaminade Flyers possession. O'Connor goes over with it. Penaranda sets up Ligi. Gets it over and it falls. Carboy wasn't sure if O'Connor was getting it or if it was going out. Miscommunication leads to a tie game at 20. So St. John the Baptist looking to win this set as they're down 1-0 in terms of sets. Chaminade won the last one 25-14. Ligi over with it. Balone sets it. Spike. Goes out, says the line judge. 21-20. St. John's retakes the lead. Morrow with the dig, tipped over by Balone. Here's a set by Penaranda. Behind Ospino was Schaefer, who got it over, and Chaminade finishes well there with DiMartino, the senior, spiking it. Tying the game up at 21. Over with it on the serve is DiMartino. Too much air under that one. 22-21 as that one sails over the line. Ospina, the sophomore, will serve for the Cougars. Here's the bump by Carboy, set up by Balone, but rated a little bit too low on his spike as it hits the net. Timeout Chaminade as they're down 2. As we'll take a quick break. Tommy Baldacchino with you at Adelphi University for the championship. Back from Adelphi University, 23-21 in the second set. Chaminade won the first one. If St. John the Baptist can win this set, it would tie it up at 1. It's a crucial moment in today's match. Even though it's still early on, could definitely set the stage for later. as Ospina serves. Over with it is Morrow and the spike. St. John the Baptist pumped up. 24-21 set point. Ospina will be the one to see if he can end this. But this serve flies too far. 24-22 in the second set. It's now Chaminade with possession of the serve. They'll need a few points here to try to get back in this one. Set point right now. Set by Penaranda. Schaefer spikes it. And not able to get to it is DiMartino. 25-22. The crowd is on their feet for St. John the Baptist as they've just won the second set. We'll be back for set number 3. 1-1. Tommy Baldacchino with you from the championship match. Back at Adelphi University, third set underway, just about ready to go. Tied up 1-1 set-wise, so this is a big set to establish the tone for the rest of the game. St. John the Baptist tied it in a close set by the score of 25-22. So this could be a really important set as we move forward in this game. We'll just give the team who wins this one a big confidence boost, knowing that they only have to win one set before the other team wins two. So to lead things off for St. John the Baptist, it will be Chris Penaranda serving. Hits the top of the net, doesn't get enough air under it. 1-0 Chaminade. Anthony Bolone behind the stripe to serve. Bumps it is Carboy. Now set by Penaranda. And Ligi goes over with it, but too far to the right. Bolone gets it over. There's a bump by Cook, but unable to get to it is Penaranda. Too far to the left, couldn't control it. 3-0 quickly here in the third set. Some confusion at the scorer's table, but all fixed, and Bologna ready to serve. Setting is Penaranda. Schaefer with the spike, but it goes to the left, and it's out. 4-0. Chaminade leads in the third set so far. Off to a good start. Bologna serving. Hits the top of the net. A great save, but a spike. Carboy coming in. As we just saw, Ligi dive to make that save, but he couldn't keep it on his own side. Just went over the net, and Carboy was right there, and he knew what to do with that one. He's just spiking it down. Bologna serves for Chaminade. That flies over the line. 5-1. As St. John the Baptist gets their first point of the set. So Schaefer will serve. Goes over with it. Carboy with a nice play. Morrow has to go over with it on the third ball. Set by Penaranda. Paluski goes over. A great stop by O'Connor as Carboy keeps it alive, but it just misses to the right. Goes out, and it's 5-2. St. John the Baptist looking to make this 3 points in a row. As serving for them will be Schaefer. The dig by Carboy. Set by Bologna, and Carboy goes over with it on the third ball. Schaefer bumps it for Penaranda, who allows Paluski to go over with it. Carboy gets it over for Chaminade, and now Penaranda sets up Ligi. Dig by DiMartino, and he gets it over. So instead of just setting it up for Bologna to give another set, great dig that goes over the net. Oh, excuse me, they actually called that out. So St. John the Baptist point, as this time the ace by Schaefer makes it 4 points in a row for St. John the Baptist. We'll see if Chaminade can stop the rally. Schaefer with the power serve, dug by Morrow. Bologna sets it up for Carboy. Too much heat on that one. 5-all. So St. John the Baptist coming back down from 5-0 to 5-5. Tying up this third set. Schaefer will serve. Over with it, hits the top of the net, but can't spin over. Chaminade point, 6-5. So now to serve for the Flyers will be Carboy. Gets it over. Here's a set by Penaranda. Coming in is Ligi, who spikes it. 6-all. Davies serving for the Cougars. Too much heat. 7-6. Flyers up 1 in this third set. It's been a tight match so far. Renda serving for the Flyers. Penaranda sets it backwards for Davies. Great play by Carboy as he goes over with it. It's back over to Chaminade's side. Radin hits it over. Here's a set by Penaranda. Coming in is Cook, who gets it over. Bologna sets up DiMartino, and a nice kill. 8-6. Renda serving for Chaminade. Gets it over, a nice stop by Schaefer. Over with it is Ligi, and Renda can't handle the heat. 8-7. St. John the Baptist cuts it to 1. So serving for them now will be Matt Cook, the junior on this Cougar squad. Here it comes. Gets it over. The dig by Morrow. Set by Malone. And coming in is O'Connor as he hits it over, but it's out. So that ties the game at 8 in the third set at the championship game. Cook serving once more. Gets it over. There's the dig by DiMartino. Malone sets it for O'Connor, who gets it over. Penaranda setting. Ospina coming in. Spikes it, but Malone able to save it. Now on the third ball, Carboy goes over with it. Set by Penaranda. Coming in on the spike is Ospina. Delivers. 9-8. Cook serving. Too far. Serve switches hands. 9-all the score. Tim O'Connor will serve for the Flyers. O'Connor hits it over. There's the dig by Schaefer, and now over with it is Schaefer after the set by Penaranda. Whistle blown, and they say it was the touch the net by Chaminade. Violation, St. John the Baptist point. 10-9 the score. Over with it is Ligi on the serve. Here's a set by Malone. Coming in is DiMartino. Dug by Penaranda, and now it's a tough ball to get to, and unable to do so is Davies. Set went a little too much forward, and they had to dive under the net to get that one. Tough play. Now 10-10. DiMartino serves for Chaminade. Here's a set by Penaranda. Ospina coming in on it. Nice dig by O'Connor as Carboy goes over with the spike, and he gets it to fall. Right on the Adelphi circle. 11-10 Chaminade. On the serve is DiMartino. And on the third ball, can't get it to go anywhere. Miscommunication. And now it's 12-10 Chaminade as they lead by 2. Like I mentioned, big set. Winner of this set will get so much momentum going forward. Very important in this 2-point set. Schaefer goes over with it. And the kill. 12-11. The score. So they regain possession of the score of the serve. Daniel Ospina will serve for the Cougars. Morrow with the dig. Up with it is Giuseppe DiMartino. Miscommunication. And the ball goes under the net. 12-all now. Game back tied up. Ospina over with it. Here's the dig by Morrow. Malone sets it. Carboy goes over with it. Tough play for Penaranda, but he gets to it. And over with it is Ligi. Here's a play at the net. Set by Penaranda as it goes St. John the Baptist side. Malone sets it. Radin gets it over. And the kill. 13-12. Chaminade leads by 1 in the third set. Serving will be Morrow. Hits that one on the net and goes over. Penaranda sets it. Ligi gets it over. Here's the dig by Morrow. Set by Malone. Coming in on it is Renda. But that one had too much heat. Out of bounds, 13-all. So Penaranda serving for the Cougars in this tie game in the third set. Carboy with the dig, set by Malone. Back to Carboy with the spike. Hard to get to it. Penaranda sets it on the third ball. Over with it is Davies. Here's a set by Malone. Renda with the spike. 14-13. Chaminade leads in set number 3. Really close match so far. Set by Penaranda. In on it is Cook. Carboy over with it for Chaminade. Just set by Davies, and over with it is Schaefer. Carboy gets a set, and over with it is DiMartino, and a miscommunication on St. John the Baptist side leads to a Chaminade point. 15-13 the score here in Garden City. Malone on the serve. Here's a set by Penaranda. Coming in on it is Schaefer to spike it. Back over to Chaminade's way. Carboy over, but a carry. Or actually, I think they called a double touch on that one. So it's back to St. John the Baptist. 15-14 the score. Schaefer serves. Dig by Carboy, set up by Malone. Carboy running in on it. He's going to go over with it. Set by Cook, but it touches the net and goes over. Now Chaminade on their third ball gets it over, and a spike. Ligi throws it down. 15 all in set number 3. So Schaefer serves. Morrow with the dig. Set up by Malone. Here's the spike by O'Connor. Tough play for Penaranda, but he saves it. And not enough heat on that one. On the third ball, had to get it over and was short. 16-15 Chaminade. Carboy on the serve. Set by Penaranda. In on it is Paluski, who gets it over. Here's a save by Carboy. Over with it on the third ball is O'Connor. Penaranda sets up for Cook, but they call a carry on St. John the Baptist. 17-15, Chaminade in the lead. Carboy will serve. Too far. 17-16 now. So the Cougars will serve. Davies over with it. Set by Malone. Coming in is DiMartino, but a nice block. Carboy gets it over for Chaminade. Here's a set by Penaranda. Ospina delivers for the Cougars. 17 all. Sets tied up at 1 here in the third. And I just want to remind you, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Crucial set to establish momentum. Here's a set by Malone. DiMartino in on it. Good block by Ospina, but Chaminade handles it quickly and gets it over. Here's a spike by Schaefer, and Renda can't get to it. Chaminade timeout. 18-17 the score. We'll be right back. Tommy Baldacchino with you at Adelphi for the championship match. Back from Adelphi University, Tommy Baldacchino with you for the volleyball championship between St. John the Baptist and Chaminade. Davies will serve for the Cougars. They lead by 1 in the crucial third set. Over with it is Davies. Here's the dig by DiMartino, and after the set by Malone, DiMartino gets it over. Here's a spike by Ospina. Tough to get to for Morrow, but he does a good job. Getting it over is DiMartino. Now a tough play for Chaminade after the spike by Ligi, and it's 19-17. So serving is Davies for the Cougars. Here's the serve. Now set by Malone. Over with it is DiMartino, but it's blocked. Serve goes out. Oh, sorry, the block goes out though. Chaminade point, 19-18. Renda serves. Set by Penaranda. And it gets over. They say the pancake was successful. It looked like it hit the ground, but it continues. Over with it is DiMartino. Malone sets. Renda goes over with it is O'Connor. Now a set by Penaranda. And on it is Ligi, a block by O'Connor. Penaranda sets for Ligi, who goes over. And now after DiMartino carries, it will be 20-18. Don't want to make any confusion. That was 20-18, not 22-18. As Cook will serve. Here's the bump by Carboy. Set by Malone, goes too far, and Penaranda spikes it. 21-18, St. John the Baptist in the lead. And to beat a team like Chaminade in the championship would be incredible for St. John the Baptist. They're 8-3 after their win against Kallenberg. Chaminade is 11-0. This would be their first loss of the season. Here's a spike, and DiMartino finds the floor. 21-19. O'Connor will serve for the Flyers in this 2-point match. Sets are tied up at 1. Over with it, here's the dig by Schaefer. Set by Penaranda. Ligi gets it over. Malone sets. Coming in is DiMartino. It's blocked, but the block goes out. So Chaminade point, 21-20. O'Connor serves. Bump by Davies. Coming in is Ligi, who gets it over on the tip. Malone sets. Radin spikes. Now it's back over to St. John the Baptist. Ligi gets it over. A nice play by Malone, but it just misses out. 22-20. Ligi serves. Bump by Carboy. Malone sets up DiMartino, who spikes. 22-21. Giuseppe DiMartino will serve for Chaminade. Gets that one over, and a tough play for Davies. Can't get to it. 22-22. Tied up in the late stages of set number 3. DiMartino serves it over. Bump by Ligi. Penaranda goes over with it. Now back over. And they say Schaefer touched the net. 23-22. Schaefer arguing the call as a timeout is now called. 23-22 in the late stages. We'll be back from Adelphi University for the volleyball championship. back from Adelphi University. 23-22 the score in the third set. Been a very close match so far. DiMartino will serve for the Flyers. Penaranda sets, in on it is Schaefer, who spikes. 23 all. Substitution being made for the Flyers. Brady Rice coming into the game. Ospina serves. Bump by DiMartino, now a spike by O'Connor. Penaranda sets. As going over with it is Schaefer. Back over Chaminade's way. Balone sets. Carboy spikes and it's saved by St. John the Baptist, the kick. But it doesn't work out. Chaminade point. 24-23. Set point. Morrow will be the server. Gets it over. Penaranda sets. Schaefer spikes. And it works. Miscommunication between Morrow and DiMartino ties the game at 24. 1-1 set. Tied up in the third set as well. All even here. Carboys digs as Balone sets back over to Chaminade after the block. Carboy tips it over and no one could get to it. 25-24. Balone serving for the set win. Penaranda sets up. Cook gets it over. Set by Balone, goes over with it. Is DiMartino. And he gets it to fall. 26-24. After 3 sets, Chaminade leading 2-1. And that was a big one. We'll be back for set number 4, where Chaminade will have a chance to win it. I'm Tommy Baldacchino with you from the Adelphi University Volleyball Championship, Chaminade versus St. John the Baptist. Back for set number 4 at Adelphi University. Chaminade Flyers taking on the St. John the Baptist Cougars in the championship game. Right now, Chaminade leads 2-1 in terms of sets won. A chance to close it out with the win here. St. John the Baptist fighting for their lives. They had a rough showing in set number 1, where Chaminade won 25-14. Played a great set number 2, winning in a close one, 25-22. And after Chaminade won a close one in set number 3, they'll be playing with their hopes of winning a championship on the line in set number 4. Boulogne will serve for the Flyers. Hits it over. Here's a bump by Ligi. Penaranda plays it off the net, and Paluski goes over with it. Boulogne sets for Renda. Blocked. Boulogne sets. Carboy over with the tip. Paluski sets up Cook, who gets it over back Chaminade's way. Set by Penaranda. Over with it, Schaefer. Renda goes over. Chaminade's way. Spike by Carboy. Kept alive. 3-ball has to go up with it, and it's out. 1-0 Chaminade after that intense volley. Mentioned earlier, Chaminade 11-0 on the season. This will be their first loss in this close game. Chaminade currently winning 2-1. Over with it is Cook. Renda sets up O'Connor, but he hits the net with the shot. Tied up at 1. Schaefer serving for St. John the Baptist. Hits the net. Too low on the serve. 2-1 Chaminade. Carboy will serve, looking to extend their lead. Hits it over. There's the dig by Schaefer. Up with it is Davies, who sets up Ligi. Hits it out. Or sorry, gets the spike. Now 2-2. Davies serving for the Cougars. Morrow with the dig. As DiMartino sets up Morrow, who goes over with it. Penaranda sets. Spike by Cook. Chaminade defends. Boulogne goes over with it on the 3rd ball. Set up by Schaefer. And now going down with it is Ligi. A great save by Boulogne. Morrow sets as Boulogne goes over with it once again. Penaranda sets for Ospina, and it's going to work out. St. John the Baptist point. 3-2 in set number 4. And like I mentioned, playing with their hopes of winning a championship on the line as it's 2-1 Chaminade. Davies goes over with it. Morrow tips it the wrong direction. 4-2. In set number 4. Davies serving for St. John the Baptist. Hits it over. Morrow digs. Boulogne sets up DiMartino, who spikes it home. 4-3. Both of these teams playing with their hearts here. Championship, they want this more than anything right now. Penaranda sets. Schaefer hits the net. Can't get enough height on it. And that's a tricky play when you're in a situation like that. If you hit it too high, it's going to go over the line. If you hit it too low, it won't get over the net. Renda serves. Now back over to Chaminade. Boulogne sets up DiMartino, who spikes it down. 5-4. Chaminade takes the lead in set 4. Renda back behind the line to serve once more. Renda over with it. There's a dig by Davies, and now going over with it is Ligi, but it's blocked by Chaminade. Great play. 6-4. 2-1 the score in terms of sets. Renda over with it. Schaefer digs, and now set by Penaranda. Over with it is Schaefer. Balone sets. Now DiMartino gets it over. Here's a set by Penaranda. Over with it is Ligi. Balone sets up DiMartino, who spikes it. 7-4. Chaminade getting hot right now. Toss a ball to Renda, who's ready to serve. Here it comes. Hits the net. 7-5. Serve switches hands. We'll see if St. John the Baptist can get a few more points here. Try to establish some momentum as they need to win this set. Cook serves it over. Morrow with the dig. Set by Balone. Over with it is Rice. Morrow sets up Balone once again as O'Connor gets it over. Penaranda sets Ospina with a spike, but it's countered by a nice dig by Martino, and he gets it over with the spike for St. John the Baptist. Ligi makes it 7-6. Chaminade a 1-point game at Adelphi. Matt Cook serving. Hits it over. There's a dig by DiMartino, and O'Connor, not enough heat on that one. Hits the net. 7-all to score in set number 4. Chaminade leads 2-1. So Matt Cook behind the stripe. Hits it over. Too far. No, excuse me. Line just says that. It clipped the line. Morrow thought it was going to go too far. He let it go, and it just skims the line. Point St. John the Baptist. 8-7 as they take the lead in set 4. Cook serves. Carboy digs. Balone sets up O'Connor, but he hits it too low. The Chaminade team getting frustrated as they now trail in set 4. They want to be able to put this one away, up 2-1. A win in this set would win the championship. They don't want this going to a set number 5. Balone sets up DiMartino, a nice tap over, but a good save. Hits that one off the net. Point Chaminade. (9-8) the score. Substitutions being made. Fernandez in for St. John the Baptist. O'Connor over with it. Set by Penaranda. In on it is Ligi, who spikes it. 10-8. They roll it over to Ligi, who will serve for St. John the Baptist in a close match. Here he goes. Carboy digs. Balone sets up DiMartino, who runs in on it. As that one hits the rafters up above. Chaminade. They call a carry on St. John the Baptist as they were trying to get over with it. Chaminade point, 10-9 the score. DiMartino will serve for the Flyers. Goes over with it. Dig by Davies. And Ospina can't get it over. 10-all the score in set number 4. Chaminade's tied it up. To Schaefer, he spikes it. Morrow digs. Over with it is Rice, but a double touch. on Rice. 11-10, the score. St. John the Baptist regains the lead in set 4. They need a win in this set to stay alive as Chaminade gets the next point. Rice gets the kill as now he's going to sub out Renda coming back on the floor. 11-11 the score. Morrow serves. Here's a bump by Penaranda. Schaefer gets it over. And Boulogne gets it back for Chaminade on the second hit. 12-11. Morrow serving. Hits it over. Penaranda sets. Schaefer spikes. Hits O'Connor. Morrow saves it. Now back over with it is St. John the Baptist. And Carboy gets it over for the kill. 13-11 out of Delphi. Chaminade leads by 2 in set 4. And they lead the match 2-1. Morrow's serve hits the net. Serve switches hands. St. John the Baptist will serve down 1. Penaranda with the ball in hand. He'll serve for St. John the Baptist. Hits it over. Dig by DiMartino. Boulogne sets up Renda, who spikes. 14-12. Chaminade extends the lead to 2. Boulogne serving. Hits it over. Here's the set by Penaranda. Coming in is Cook. Boulogne sets up. Carboy back to St. John the Baptist way. As now Penaranda sets up Cook, who gets it over. Carboy for Chaminade now gets it back St. John the Baptist way. Penaranda sets. Schaefer comes in on it and gets the kill. 14-13. Chaminade leads 2-1 in sets. Set number 4. Schaefer serves. Morrow digs. Boulogne sets up. Carboy who runs in. Ball hits the rafters. As over with it is Cook. Boulogne sets up O'Connor, who spikes it home. 15-13 the score here in Garden City. Carboy will serve for the Flyers. Hits it over. Penaranda sets up Ligi, gets it over. Boulogne. Now he sets up DiMartino, who gets it over. Penaranda sets. Cook can't get to it. 16-13. Chaminade point and a timeout called. As we'll be back for the finish of the 4th set. Tommy Baldacchino with you. Back from Adelphi University for the finish of this championship match. Chaminade leads 16-13 in set number 4. If they can win this set, they'll earn the trophy. As St. John the Baptist playing with their season on the line. Carboy will serve for the Flyers. Hits it over. Here's a set by Penaranda. Coming in is Schaefer. Spikes it, but too far. Chaminade leads 17-13. Carboy takes a few dribbles. Now he's going to go and serve. Hits it over. Penaranda sets. In on it is Liegi, tips it over, and Boulogne couldn't get to it. You saw Liegi coming in on that one, looking like he was about to pound that thing, and then slowed down his arm and just tipped it over, and Boulogne was not ready for the soft tap, as it's now 17-14. Morrow hits it over on the first shot after the serve. Liegi over with it for the Cougars, as now DiMartino gets it over for the Flyers. Here's a set by Penaranda. Coming in is Liegi, who hits it too far to the right, and it's out. 18-14. Chaminade leads in the fourth set. Renda will serve. Hits it over, but doesn't hit it over, hits the net. 18-15. Serve switches sides. Matt Cook will serve for the Cougars. Chaminade leads the match 2-1 as Cook goes over with the serve. Dig by Carboy. Boulogne sets up DiMartino, but a block. Morrow saves it as now O'Connor goes over. Penaranda sets up Ospina, and now Chaminade will deliver. Giuseppe DiMartino on the spike. 19-15 in the fourth set. They lead 2-1. One more set will earn the trophy for Chaminade, as they need 6 more points to do so. St. John the Baptist playing with their seasons on the line. Set by Penaranda. Ospina hits it over, and the kill. 19-16. The score. Liegi to serve for the Cougars. Hits it too far. That one sails over the line. 20-16, Chaminade leading. So DiMartino will serve for the Flyers. Score 20-16. Set by Penaranda. Schaefer coming in on it, gets it over. Boulogne pushes Rice out of the way because he says he wants it. Penaranda sets it up for Schaefer. Tipped by O'Connor, and now Carboy goes over with it. Ospina hits it over. Boulogne spikes and gets the kill. Boulogne, who usually is the setter for Chaminade, gets the kill there, as we see him apologize to Brady Rice for pushing him over in that spot. Playing really aggressive, as you can see. They're playing with their hearts right now. DiMartino gets it over on the serve as Penaranda goes over with it. Boulogne, another kill! As he faked the set and then went over with it, and they were not ready. Timeout called as Chaminade leads, as we'll be back for the finish of this match. Back for the finish of the fourth set. Chaminade leads 22-16. The 11-0 team hoping to secure their undefeated season. DiMartino serving. Hits it over. There's the dig by Liegi. Penaranda sets up Schaefer, who hits it over. Miscommunication. It's going to be a tough play. And DiMartino hits it into the stands. 22-17 the score now at Adelphi. Serve switches hands to St. John the Baptist. Daniel Ospina behind the stripe, who will serve. Hits it over. There's a dig by Carboy. It goes over. Tough play. Running back on it is Ospina. It hits the ceiling and bounces back. So Chaminade point. Morrow will serve for the Flyers. They need 2 more points to win the title. Penaranda sets up Schaefer, who hits it over. Balone with the set. Carboy coming in. Spikes it off of body and over the net. Balone goes over with it. As here's Paluski, who hits it over. Nice diving play by DiMartino, and Carboy gets the kill. 24-17. Match point. Morrow will serve. Can they get it done? Chaminade looking to wrap it up. As Morrow's serve hits the net. Maybe a little too excited. As now Penaranda will serve for St. John the Baptist, hoping to keep his team alive. Hits it over. Here's a set by Balone. Carboy coming in on it. Penaranda hits it in the air on the set. And Ligy can't do it. Undefeated season for Chaminade as they win the title. 25-18 the score of the last set. 3-1 as Chaminade wraps up the undefeated season as they go to their team excitedly. A great performance as Chaminade will receive their trophy as that wraps up the season. Tommy Baldacchino with you from Adelphi as they shake hands. As we'll see you for the next season.
My name is John Hurtgen. I'm the athletic director of Chaminade High School and the tournament director here. Thank you to Adelphi University for providing a suitable venue for today's championship. Also, thank you to our officials and our league designer, Don Murphy. Let's start off with some regular season hardware real quick, and then we'll get to today's awards. First off, congratulations to this year's Team Sportsmanship Award winners from Shenandoah High School. Give a round of applause. And next up, we're going to congratulate this year's regular season champs from Chaminade High School. Practice Award. goes to number 3, Anthony Bellamy. Today's hard court championship. We want to congratulate our runners-up of the year. Would be captains, please, from St. John the Baptist. Please come up and give your runners. And now, special congratulations to this year's 2023 league champions. From Chaminade High School, and captains come up to get your league award. The league award is out just after this last award. This year's tournament MVP goes to number 10, Chaminade High School, Luke Morrow. And the Chaminade members can come up now and get your awards for your championship performance today. Congratulations to St. John Baptist and Chaminade. Thanks for all coming today. Again, thank you to Delphi University. Please get on stage.
Thank you.